Alright, so you gotta hand it to me this time, Steve. This is the best idea I've had since we started doing this show.
Yeah, actually, for once, I do agree with you. Getting rid of James is a perfect idea.
Yeah, and replacing him with Thane? I mean, they're close to the same name, so people won't even realize that the changes happen.
I think they'll notice immediately.
Well, we could just say we shrunk James down a bit and stretched him out.
And shaved him from head to toe.
Yeah, and then that's why they don't recognize him.
Were it not for my not really caring, I would disagree with you. But getting rid of James is still my main goal here.
Yeah? You're gonna be James Hovey from now on. How does that feel?
Feels disgusting.
Yeah, that's a problem. What if we just try to, like, split the difference? Alright, we'll split the difference name-wise.
Go on.
Well, we don't have to change all of the letters from Thane to James. We'll just change the N. And put an S on the end, so you're now Thames. It rhymes. I think that's a good compromise.
Why do we have to change my name in the first place?
Well, so that I don't have to change as many letters on our like, internet presence and stuff. Instead of you being Thane, we could just call you Thames. And then I could all I would have to do is change the J to a TH. That's not
I have to change my name for economic reasons?
Yeah, and for laziness reasons. And there's other advantages. Think of it this way. If I go to, like, say James by mistake, it won't be as big a mistake. I'll only be off by those two letters.
Alright, you sold me. I'm in.
Thames.
Alright, I don't really care. You can go ahead with that. Thames, whatever. I'm just happy to get rid of James.
Once we present this whole thing as a plan to him, it's going to be undeniable. He's going to take one look at us as a group and be like, well, this is highly advantageous, and I have to get rid of James now, and then we win.
Are you telling me Rick Gold is going to be there?
Yeah, that's who we're going to meet. I told you that.
The guy with the catalog.
Yeah, he's got the catalog.
Okay.
He does that catalog thing every week. It's a big deal to him.
Okay, I was just curious. No reason.
Every week we have new content coming out, so don't forget to like us, share us, subscribe to us, follow us on Twitter.
This is Rick Gold's place. I know this guy. What the heck is going on in here?
What are you doing? I'm here filming a trailer for the show.
You're filming a trailer.
That's what I'm supposed to be doing.
Well, I'm part of the video, so how come I'm not in the trailer?
You're supposed to be home working on your video.
I'm working on getting you replaced. That's why
and
I brought
Steve's
a replacement
supposed to be working on his new video.
Yeah,
and who's this guy?
This guy's supposed to be your replacement.
My replacement.
Okay,
all right. Replace me with some guy in a sexy V-neck shirt.
That's it. Enough. From now on, nobody gets to speak unless you raise your hands.
Is this grade 5?
Grade 5!
He didn't raise his hand! He's not raising his hand, okay? Look!
The floor recognizes Mr. Landry.
Finally. Okay. First of all, I'm not happy about all this. We should be here to record this. And second of all, what do you got him doing here? Jason's not part of HoveLand. His name doesn't even fit into the mix. Third off, I have Thane. Thane is better than James at everything that James tries to do. He's a little bit taller, and he's not ripping off my look beard-wise. I say we replace James with Thane.
Okay. That's stupid.
You're stupid. James was it?
Don't introduce it, don't.
Thames?
You don't
Like the River Thames?
He's told me only great things about you.
No, I didn't tell you anything
That
great.
seems odd for him.
Hands,
He's
please.
misinterpreting it. He's misinterpreting it.
Okay, the floor recognizes no one. First of all, I've asked Jason here to be an editor because he's good at it. Why?
Because I went to broadcasting school and I'm here to edit the video for James.
Yeah, but he didn't pass broadcasting.
I passed broadcasting school with flying colors, I beg your pardon.
We graduated together.
Now, I've asked for this trailer to be done because we have a website now. I've purchased a OV2.
Why is there a trailer for the show that doesn't include the other people in the show?
You're in clips for the trailer. I'm just doing a little outro piece for it.
We should be in the outro piece. I should be the one doing it.
We only need one person for it.
I'm the taller, better looking Hovey.
That's arguable.
The floor
I'm arguing with you.
The floor recognizes Joe.
It's called the stand-up. You're doing a stand-up for the end of the show.
Thank you.
Hey, yeah, sure, whatever.
Thank you, Joe. Mr. Landry.
Well, I don't remember what I was going to say, but it's not... Just because you made me wait for too long to say it, so that's not fair.
Okay, guys, here's the order of things. First of all, we've got dumb. We've got the smart guy. And you...
Good looking.
You are the ambiguous one that's sitting on the fence.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I want. Yeah, see, I'm mysterious. It's like, ooh,
No, but he's
what's
not
that guy
an
about?
he's not an amphibian though. He's not an amphibian, so don't say that.
He's not saying he's a frog.
He breathes through his mouth, is what I'm saying. You
He's-
can't.
He's saying he's ambiguous, not that he's a frog.
This guy right here is the only one that's producing content that's spreading the word. His show reaches out to new people that know nothing about the show, and then they sit at home and go, hey everybody, look, I'm on this show. And then their viewers become our viewers. You're a thief.
Well, I've never stolen any ideas. Every idea I have is original, and even the ones that these guys did that they did before me, I still came up with those and just didn't do them fast enough.
You used my template for your video. My music, my background footage.
Yeah, but the whole
Everything.
show, I had it written down in advance. I said, I'm going to go, hat attack people.
All right.
I wrote it down and he's seen it.
No more boot attack. I heard you gave somebody some sort of fungus.
That is their own
Athlete's
fault.
hand.
They saw me put the questions in my boot, and they knew that where that boot was on my foot, and they put their hands in there. That's on them.
Adam, you're done. No more. I'm telling you, you need to step it up. You need to get a little smarter, a little more cerebral. Frankly, it's time to sit or get off the pot. Who the hell are you?
I'm Thames, Mr. Gold.
Why are you here?
We brought him in actually to present to you because he's better than James. He's James's replacement. He'd be a way better fit for the show.
James's replacement?
Yeah,
You can't replace me.
obviously we have.
So you bring in some younger, taller guy in a sexy V-neck shirt, even though it's the same color as mine, just trying to rip me off, copy me.
That's
again.
a pretty good sale. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Enough, stop, Joe, go for coffee. So, you look like you got something you want to say. You've been raising your hand.
Well, Mr. Gold, if I may, Mr. Rick Gold, I don't know what they were yammering on about, but I've got a product for your catalog, sir, that I think you're gonna love.
The catalog.
Sir, this is a golden opportunity, okay? Are you aware of the phenomena sweeping the globe known as BSTL?
Bag stuck to leg?
Exactly.
I suffer from bag stuck to leg.
Well, not for long, sir. You're the man I've been looking for to invest. This is a great device. You just apply it to your inner thigh, or so. That's what I think anyway. It's still in the brainstorming. I need funds to get a prototype going, but it's terrific. I have a slogan for it and everything.
What's your slogan?
A stick for your sack, so your sack doesn't stick.
Do that again.
Well, it's a stick for your sack, so your sack doesn't stick. Sack stick.
Why don't you just use a shoehorn like I do?
A shoehorn? Do you not realize what you can transmit?
No, it's the shoehorn just for that. You keep two. One for shoes, one for balls.
Besides, there's no such thing as athlete's balls.
And doesn't a ball horn, doesn't that sound better than sack stick? You can sell
Absolutely.
ball horns.
Listen, we're done with this topic. You
Yes, sir.
got a patent?
Pending.
We'll talk.
You wanted
back.
to be my brother.
All right, back on focus here. Now, guys, you guys listen to me. I want content. We've just produced a website. I've paid a whole freaking grand total of $15 for this website. I want you guys to start producing content. Now, you two, I asked a professional video editor to come in and edit for me a professional trailer, and I've told James he was going to produce this trailer.
He's not a professional. It's his first time. He's lying to you. He doesn't even know what he's sitting in front of there.
Adam,
All those
you do realize
screens.
that's been his job for 5 years.
Yeah, but he worked with other people and they did all the work. What I'm proposing.
You two guys want to be part of a trailer promoting your show, trying to make you famous, and you don't have any faith in what I have put here.
That's right.
Fine. You do a trailer, and we'll do our trailer. What do you want?
What do I do?
You can be in our trailer, and then we'll show him once and for all that it's, Thames, Steve, and Adam. And James can go do his own terrible show.
The right HoveLand.
Yeah, this is the new HoveLand. This is what our trailer's going to be.
All right.
Okay. All right, we're all set. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this thing. Okay, it's gonna be trailer take 1. Where's Thane?
He didn't want to do the trailer.
What do you mean?
I think the only reason he went out with us to Rick Gold's was to pitch that idea for the SackStick. I think he's back home working on the SackStick.
How are we supposed to make our trailer without a third?
We can just pretend there is no third, or maybe we could like have his head floating there. We got some shots of his head earlier.
We can't have a floating head.
Well, I don't know. I don't really understand what we're doing here. Maybe like, why don't we just start over and we do my idea for a trailer?
What was your idea for a trailer?
We'll just put a picture up. It won't take so long. We'll just have a picture, and it'll have a trailer with our name written on it. That's mostly what it is.
You mean like a tractor trailer?
Yeah, with our name written on it. We'll take a picture of it. We'll put it on YouTube, and then we'll send the tractor trailer, around the country. We'll get more views that way.
You are stressing me out. I'm making my own trailer. It's gonna be like a movie trailer. Forget the whole thing.
Fine. I'm sticking with my idea of making my own tractor trailer.